There's a Discord news to threads update. Do you want to share that with the audience, or it's not? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna tell Nanzo.
Which update? The news to threads one?
Oh, the schedule one.
Scheduling feature?
Yes.
Yeah, so on news to threads, you can now schedule who has access to news to threads, by the way?
Right now, only a few ones, only Taskmaster, a couple of team people, and all of the Daily Leo members.
Writers.
But
okay,
maybe we should open it already for I think we're ready to open it to a ton of people.
Yeah, it's you know, I was using it this morning and I talked to Hive Trending a little bit, just quick back and forth, that it is a lot smoother. It feels amazing now. You know, just a quick rundown in case you don't know. News to Threads is our ChatGPT AI connection for Leo. Basically what it lets you do is you can copy a link from websites, and there's like a list of supported sites, investing.com, obviously LeoFinance, Peak, all the Hive sites, you know, various like Wall Street Journal type sites like that, CoinDesk. You can take article links from those places, and then you can paste them into Discord, and then you can choose what category they are, like crypto, politics, business, stuff like that. And then News to Threads will break them. It'll use ChatGPT to read the article and then give a 3-thread summary and break down the article into those summaries. And then in the 4th thread, it will put the link to the original article if anyone wants to read more and see the full post on whatever website it was originally posted on. So it basically is like a like news aggregator that uses AI and is connected to threads, and is also connected to our Leo Discord. And it's super cool. I use it all the time. And like this morning, I think I put like 6 articles through it. Great way to get like real-time, good, high quality news out onto threads. And then it obviously posts it from its own Hive account. Like each AI has its own Hive account. And then 100% of the rewards get burned. So if it earns Hive or earns Leo, it automatically is burning all the rewards it gets. So if you see it and you want to upvote it, I guess you know that at least your upvote is getting burned. So yeah, so the newest update, a bunch of sites were added. I don't know what the full list was, but I saw a bunch of sites like investing.com and stuff were added. And then you can also now schedule when you want them to go out. So like, you know, this morning when I did six articles, I could put all 6 through, and then I could hit schedule and I could choose what time of day I wanted them to go out, so that they kind of had some space in between them. So yeah, if you ever read any interesting articles, right now it's not open, like we were saying, it's not open to that many people, but we may start opening it up a little bit more, and you'll be able to share articles to threads from there.
None so. Please tell me. Nope. Yeah, next one.
Nanzo, oh, he's gone. I don't know if Nanzo, if you can still hear me. Do you want to just throw your question in Discord chat for now? And then I do want to start doing more of these interactive AMAs. So maybe we'll have one soon, and then you should come back on.
Yes. I am no cat, so I'm not gonna say anything about the market, but do you want to give your your take on there's a lot of people saying that, okay, so what something happened, miners started to move their tokens to the exchanges, and now there's been like a parabolic up shift. And I don't know if it means that people are getting ready to sell, or they are getting ready to capitulate, or they expect a price pump.
Yeah, I did see that. There has been like an interesting shift in shift in where miners are holding their Bitcoin. There's also, I actually wrote an article about this morning, but there's been a big shift in people holding mining stock. So Vanguard, it just came out that they bought a bunch of more Bitcoin mining stock, and they're like the biggest holders now, something like $400 million. But yeah, we've seen some interesting inflows and outflows. I think the key takeaway, and I know it's scaring some people, but I think the key takeaway is that the net outflows from exchanges is still up. So that means that more Bitcoin and Ethereum are actually leaving exchanges than staying on centralized exchanges. So it tells us a lot of different things. It tells us, people are buying and moving it to private wallets. It also tells us that people are afraid of centralized exchanges a lot more, which is not surprising. But yeah, I think I've never really been super worried about miners and their general moves. Their interests are, they do need to sell Bitcoin in order to keep their operations going, but their interests are generally aligned with, making crypto more valuable. I mean, they're the ones mining it, right? So I see Davey in the chat saying miners are trying to extract value. Even they have fear of the USD dying and CBDC taking over. Yeah, I mean, I do think there's a fear out there about that. I would still put the CBDC at pretty far out. And I do think there's a pretty big coalition of people that don't want it, even from inside of the government. So I don't know what to think of CBDCs at the moment, but I think if anything, this just strengthens the need for Bitcoin. And even Larry Fink, who is the CEO of BlackRock, obviously has a lot of ties with every country, being the largest asset manager in the world. He was saying that Bitcoin is international store of value, and I think you get a couple of people on board like that, and the idea, it goes back to the general thesis of Bitcoin. Bitcoin solves this. So I definitely think the solution is simply that we need to Bitcoinize the world, not to get too maxi on everybody, but
too maxi, yeah.
Yeah, right. I do love Bitcoin. It's my biggest holding, and in my whole portfolio out of everything, but don't want to get too maxi on it. But I do love Bitcoin. I love altcoins too.
Yeah. And for those who don't know, BlackRock and is it Vanguard? They own pretty much everything, and they are also they own stocks from each other. So yeah, they pretty much own everything.
Yeah, financial system, when you start to dive deep on it, is it's very circular. Very circular. Got 96 comments. Someone make 4 more.